Hey everybody. Let me get my volume up. Ooh. Hey everybody. So I'm gonna jump on here real quick and do sort of a gently flow. I've had a little stomach thing going on the past few days, and really I just want to kind of do some things that will feel good on the tummy, a little stretch and a little twist, and it's going around. So if you suspect you have the stomach thing, message me and I'll give you all the gory details. Not super gory, just like achy and sleepy. I hope everybody's doing great. It's been a good week. Aside from this tummy thing, I feel so new and hopeful and happy, and I started working a little bit again because I feel like it's time, right? Like I feel like, hey, I feel less afraid than I felt. Maybe afraid's not the right word. Just maybe I feel like I know a little more. Maybe I don't know anything. I don't know. But what I do know is that I feel good and alive and purposeful. And I say that to say maybe that's why I haven't posted a yoga video every day for the past week, because I'm working and I'm still schooling and still wifing and momming and doing all the things. But we're going to take this time to do something that feels good for ourselves. Right here, right now, it's 10:30 in the morning. I've been up for a long time. I feel like I've gotten a lot done. I got a big roll of toilet paper at Walmart this morning. That was really awesome. Anyway, let's get on to our mats in an easy seated position. I will tell you that by the end of this, we are most likely going to end up with legs up the wall. So I've positioned my mat a little closer to my window wall. So be mindful of that for your practice. And let's come into an easy seated position. Find your sit bones. Find a place where you can sit easily. Place your palms anywhere that feels good to you. I hear a lot of teachers say, place your palms face up. That doesn't always feel good to me. So really just kind of wherever. Sit with your spine long. Close your eyes. And I want you to start to breathe in a way that takes your, that takes you inwards, right? Maybe that means for a moment you just focus on how the breath fills your belly and your lungs, your ribs. The sensation of your exhale, everything squeezes in deeply. If you are squeezing your eyes closed, soften your eyes. I want you to let your cheeks fall. Let your jaw fall. A sensation that your face is melting down. Keep your shoulders soft. I want you to start to bring some evenness to your breath. Even more awareness to your breath. Still noticing, still paying attention how the breath fills you up and how the breath empties. And not asking for any special yogic breath, just asking for awareness. Let's take one last breath right here in this space together. Inhale. Exhale. You can open your eyes or leave them closed. We're going to sweep the arms to the sky, gaze up, or just take your head up towards your hands if your eyes are closed. Exhale, fingertips are going to come down, brush the ground. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fingertips brush the ground. We're going to do this a couple times. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. This time on our exhale, let's gently twist to the right. Squeeze your belly in, spine long, look over your right shoulder. Don't force anything. Sweep the arms up, inhale up. Gently twist to the left. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes once again if your eyes were open. And I want you to set an intention for your practice. Maybe it's bigger. Maybe you set an intention for your day. Maybe it's even bigger. Maybe you set an intention that you intend to hold on to for the next week or the next month. My intention for myself and that I offer up to you is that I am going to allow all good, all joy, all abundance into my life. Whatever your intention is, deeply inhale. Exhale. Open your eyes up. I want you to take your legs long in front. Just kind of rotate your ankles out. Let your legs loosen up. Bend your knees a whole lot if you need to. You can even put your feet on the ground and make more of a A shape with your legs if you want to. I may do that actually because my belly is feeling a little yucky. Inhale your arms up. We're going to fold over your legs, or if your knees are bent, just fold over your thighs, your quads. Roll yourself up. Swing your legs around. Come into a tabletop position. Wrists to the shoulders, knees under the hips. Spread your fingers wide. Tuck your tail just a little bit. Lift your heart just a little bit. Take a breath, inhale. On your exhale, drop the belly. Gaze up, tail up. Hold it here for a moment. Fawn softens. chin to chest. On your next inhale, drop the belly, top gaze up. Exhale, around the back, chin to chest. Continue with your cats and your cows. Try linking your movement to your breath. So not a lot of power in today's practice, just get the body moving. Working some things out, doing what feels good. Come back to your neutral spine. I want you to bring your knees together. Bring your feet together. Sink the hips back towards the heels. Child's pose. Let your belly lie over your legs. Walk your hands out. Soften your wrists. Lift your head just enough to slide your right arm under your left. Come down onto your right shoulder. You may have to take your knees a little bit wider. Actually, you will. Take your knees wider. You need to make space for that shoulder. Slide that right arm back through. Again, not going all the way up. Just slide that left arm under. Left shoulder comes down. Remember, knees are spread apart just a little bit to make space. Bring your arm back up. Bring your knees together. The dog's going insane, yeah. Walk your hands up. Find yourself in a Hebrews pose. Heels under your tail. If this does not work for you, just come back to an easy seated position for a moment. Inhale your arms up. We're going to cactus our arms down. Send your heart forward. So it's a seated cow pose. Round back, bring your arms together. Seated cat. Squeeze the belly button. Open up, cow. Heart shines forward. Close it up, cat. Open. Go as slow as you need to here. Close. Open. Inhale the arms up. And release the hands, flip the palms up towards the sky. Release the hands down towards the ground. Roll the shoulders out. Do what feels good. Maybe do one and then the other. Come back to a long neutral spine. I want you to interlace the hands right in front of your heart. Press the arms out. Now, I want you to really press the tops of the hands right here forward. Now I want you to interlace your fingers very tightly and begin to pull apart, but don't let them separate. You should feel this in the top of your back, sort of across your shoulder blades. Release. Come back to your tabletop position. Curl your toes under, lift up into a downward facing dog. When you get there, pedal it out. Settle in. Take your gaze to the top of the mat. Step up to a halfway lift, flat back. Second toes pointing straight ahead. Forward fold, bend the knees a lot. Roll yourself up. Leave your arms down by your side. Press the fingertips towards the floor. Create a long neutral line from the roots, from the bottom of your feet, all the way up through the crown of your head. Now keeping your body in this long straight line, I want you to drop your chin to your chest. Take the back of your head towards your back. Chin to the chest. So we're just going to shake our head, yes, a couple times, very slowly. Yes. Come back to neutral. And no, right chin to right shoulder. Left chin to left shoulder. Right. Very slowly. We don't want to make ourselves dizzy and left. Come back to the center, chin to chest, make some circles, some big circles or some half circles, whatever circle feels good to you. Lift the head up, lift the arms up, inhale. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands. I want you to step back to a plank. We're going to do a gentle vinyasa. Drop to your knees. Hips come back to the hips. Roll yourself forward. I want you to keep your chest super close to the mat. When you get there, cobra pose. Now, of course, if you want to take this bigger, you can. Downward facing dog. Bring your right foot through. Left knee down. Left hand down, sweep the right arm up. Make some circles with that right arm. I want you to let that right arm come to a diagonal. Still keep that knee close to the shoulder. Bring your right hand down. Curl your left toes under, lift the knee up. We're going to hold this stretch for just a second. Step the right foot back to meet the left plank. Drop to the knees, hips to hips. Gentle vinyasa, slide the chest along the floor, cobra pose. Downward facing dog. Left foot comes forward, right knee comes down. Right hand down, left arm up. Let's make some circles. I want you to take your left arm at a diagonal. Try not to let that left knee open up too much. Left hand's coming down. Curl your right toes under. I want you to lift the knee up. Feel that stretch. This time the right foot steps up to meet the left. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Roll yourself up. This time we're going to inhale the arms up. Right hand down, left arm reaches up and over, side stretch. Inhale. Left arm down, right arm reaches up and over, side stretch. Inhale. Open your heart, gentle, gentle, gentle. Inhale. Fold it in. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back to your plank, gentle vinyasa. Drop to your knees, hips to heels. Cobra, keep the chest low to the ground. Downward facing dog. Right foot through, left knee down. Take your twist, open up, right arm up. Bring your right hand back down. Walk the hands up to the knees, keeping it gentle today, y'all. Breathe here. Bringing the hands to the heart for just a moment. Taking the hands down. Lift the left knee up. Hold this stretch for a moment. Right foot steps right to meet left. Drop to the knees, gentle vinyasa. Down dog. Left foot forward. Right knee down. Take your twist. Right hand down, left arm up. Bring your left hand down. Walk the hands up to the knees, keeping it gentle. Keep pressing the top of that right foot into the mat, or curl your toes under if you need to. Bring your hands to your heart. And hold it for a breath. Take your hands down, curl your right toes under, lift the knee up, hold that stretch for a moment. If you want to find a little movement, you can. I kind of rock myself back and forth a little bit. This time we're stepping the right foot up to meet the left, halfway lift. Forward fold. Roll it up. Inhale up. This time I want you to tee the arms. We're going to take the right arm forward, left arm back. Take your twist to bring that left hip forward. Squeeze your belly back in. Come back to your tee. Left arm forward, right arm back. Right hip comes forward. Soften your shoulders, reach through your fingertips. Come back to center. Left hand down, right arm up. Take your side stretch. Switch sides. Inhale, both arms up. Forward fold. In your fold, I want you to bend your right knee. Left leg stays straight. Right hand's going to go down. You can also bring that right hand up to your leg if that's too much. We're taking that left arm up to the sky. So whatever works for you. Bring that left hand down. Shake your legs out a little bit. Other side, we're going to bend that left knee a whole lot. Left hand's going to stay down, or you can slide that left elbow up to the left knee. Take that right arm up, twist. Press hands down, it's a lot deeper. Take your right hand down, shake it out. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back to your plank. This time I want you to take your knees to the edge of the mat, big toes to touch, sink back into your child's pose. Begin to walk your hands up. Flip your legs around. So the rest is just going to be on the mat, stretching out, twisting, folding. Just a little bit of movement to get the body, get the blood flowing, I guess. Not really what today's class is about. Again, just taking it easy. Let's take another twist. Bring your right foot in. Let's take a little deeper than we've taken so far. Left arm is going to wrap around that right knee. Right hand falls behind. Now I want you to make sure the belly twists over to the right side. So when this first hit me 2 nights ago, I was laying on my bed, twisting back and forth, doing everything I could to stop the cramping of my stomach. It was awful, and it helped. It didn't help the absolutely drained feeling, but it helped the belly. So I'm just going to keep it up. Come back to center. Take your right leg long. Take your hands down by your side. Lengthen your spine. Big inhale. On your exhale, start to walk yourself down, fold forward. Again, bend your knees as much as you need to. I'm going to slide my hands under my shin, or my calves. I do this all the time when I fold. You choose what works for you. If it feels good to grab your feet, grab them. If it feels good to do this number that we did at the very beginning, do it, right? Do whatever you need. Roll yourself up. Bring your left foot in. Right leg's going to stay long. Deeper twist. Wrap that right arm around the left knee. Left hand behind. Squeeze the belly in. Twist. And again, remember, do what feels good to you. So the intention was about inviting in light and joy and good things. And I want you to invite in things that make you feel powerful and make you feel better. So never do anything in yoga or life that is a chore. I mean, some things we have to do, right? But like some deep stupid twist is not something you have to do. Take your left leg long. Shake it out a little bit. Let's take the legs wide. We're going to tip forward on this sit bones. Maybe that helps you to widen your legs a little bit. Maybe you take your feet out a little bit farther. Place your fingertips in. Go ahead and loosen anything that's tight. Like right now, my right hip and inner thigh is so tight. So I'm going to try to loosen that up before I fold down. Take an inhale. Exhale, start to walk yourself down. And so I see on the video, my legs look like they're really wide. They're in actuality not. I've always said this camera makes everything look bigger. They say the camera adds 10 pounds, right? Or wider legs or bigger room. I don't know. Find your spot where you can breathe and release and let go. Walk yourself up. Bring your right heel in. We're going to take another side stretch even deeper. Left arm's going to slide down the inside of that left leg. Right arm reaches up. Now you can stay here. You can start to take that right arm over. If you can reach your toes, fantastic. Make sure you don't close up. If you reach your toes, I don't even know if I can do it. You got to stay open, right? You can also put your right hand on the back of your head. Use that left elbow, press into that left leg to open up. Bring yourself up. While we're here, left hand to the right leg, right arm falls behind, tiny little short twist. Come back. Right leg long, left heel in. Slide that right arm on the inside of the right leg. Left arm's going up. Again, use the right arm pressing against that right leg to help you open up. Arm up. Let it fall. Grab your toe, back of the head, whatever you got. Make sure you stay open. Come on up. Tiny little twist, right hand, left knee. Come back to the center, pull it out. Take your legs long. All right, let's do one more twist before we come on down to our backs. Right foot in. Okay, so you can do the one where you wrap the arm or take the right foot across the left leg. Left arm is going to go on the outside of the right leg. Right hand falls behind. Still spine is long. Release. Other side, right leg long. Left foot's coming in. We're going to take it across the right leg. Right arm is going to the outside of the left leg. So many rights and lefts, right? Left arm behind. Take your twist. the back. Shake it out. Alright, come on down. We're going to do a quick little bridge just to kind of blow our belly up and stretch it out. And then I want you to slide your mat over to a wall. Walk your feet in, arms down by your side. Lift your hips up. Now, I don't want this to be super powerful. I want this to feel good. So I'm actually just going to kind of let my belly do whatever it wants to do right here. Release. Take your mat to a wall. Or not. I mean, if you're on carpet, just hang out on your carpet. All right. I want you to get your tail as close as you can to that wall. All right, I've got this window pane in my way, but it's okay. All right, legs of the wall. I want you to take a moment just to feel your lower back pressing into the floor. Do whatever feels good with your arms. So we're going to come back to the spot, so if you love it, don't worry, we're coming back. I want you to slide your heels down. As far as you can, open the knees up. Maybe once the knees get open, you can slide the heels down even more. Now, if you want to give yourself a little help, you can just very lightly kind of press on the legs or do whatever feels good here. Really, I just love the way that my back feels when I get into this position. It feels just so settled. Like I've just kind of let everything go, and it's just, I'm just kind of lying here in a heavy pile on my mat, and it's good. Bring your knees back together. Take your legs back up the wall. Let's take a figure four. I want you to cross the right ankle over the left knee. Now slide that left knee down. All right, I want you to make sure that you're not pressing the foot into the wall so hard that you start to slide up. I almost did that, so I got to back off a little bit. My favorite way to take a figure four. I love using the wall period in yoga class. I don't ever get to do it just because of what kind of teacher I've become. But I guess you always kind of get to decide who you want to be, right? So maybe I'll start using the wall. I guess no one ever told me that I couldn't use the wall. Take your left leg back up, release your right leg. Take a moment, point the toes, flex the feet, work it out. Cross the left ankle over the right knee. Start to slide that right foot down. Again, I think my little trim right here is sort of hindering my figure four. Make sure that you're not pressing into the wall again so much that you're sliding up. I want you to continue to maintain that heaviness, that kind of cuddling in your back. Take your right leg back up, left leg up, work it out. Open your legs up. Straddle split on the wall. Let gravity do its thing. You may be able to let your feet fall a little more. I certainly can on the wall than on the floor. Again, if you want to help yourself out a little bit, you can just kind of gently press on your inner thighs. Maybe like giving yourself just like a tiny little massage down to your knees. Bring your legs back up. Now, certainly you can stay in any of these much, much longer than I've kept you in them just for the sake of time. I got to bring you out. But anytime, just kind of hang out in those places instead of God. We're going to end class with legs up the wall. Let your lower back really press in. Let your belly button fall down. Take your arms any place that feels good. If legs up the wall is not your jam, find something that does feel good. Let's take a few deep breaths together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's make this last one the biggest one yet. Inhale. Hold it. Let it go. I invite you to stay in this place for as long as you need. I am going to end my practice here because I have to go to work. You do not have to end your practice here. Stay. Breathe. Invite all the goodness in, all the love, all the joy, all the light. I thank you for spending this time with me today. That light that you invited in is my light, and the light that I invited in is your light, and I honor that. Until we meet again.